Hello everyone, welcome back to Educlynk. So now I am on question 6 under the topic of Introduction to Sets from 2 program. So the question was already enumerated, so let's start solving. The A part says, how many own only a car? The B part says, how many own at least one vehicle? The C part says, how many own no vehicles? So what our advice you to do is to, in order to solve all of this, you put it in the Venn diagram. So how do you do that? We look for an intersection first. The question says 20 do odd. So you have car, motorcycle, and bicycle. Let me just put C for car, motorcycle, and bicycle. So we are told that 20 is a holiday. So we write our 20 here. So that is C intersection M intersection B is equal to 3. You could see why it's like this. N of C intersection is this B equal to G. That's like this one. So now we want to know going there. When two set intersections. So how do you do the set intersections? We do, for instance, if I want to know car and motorcycle. Car and motorcycle on the what is equal to? It is equal to the total number of car and motorcycle minus this intersection. So we equal to total number of car and motorcycle. Total number of car and motorcycle is 45 minus the intersection is 20. That is equal to 25. I put my car in motorcycle as 25. So what do I have next? Car and bicycle only. Car intersection bicycle only. What is that equal to? What is that equal to? We will go to car intersection bicycle, which is 40 minus this intersection 20. How is going to give us this? Car intersection bicycle only. We have it as 20. So the next thing will be motorcycle intersection bicycle only. What is that? What is that going to be? This 30 minus the 20 of the intersection. So, to have it as an in my 10 years. Now I want car money. What is car money? As we have done previously, car only is just the total number of car minus all of the intersections which we share car. So you see, it is the total number of car minus car and bicycle and car and motorcycle and then car, bicycle and motorcycle. Because we want just car only. We don't want any other things. So the car value will be the 110 of the car minus any other thing in the intersection. 25, 20, 20. Minus 20, minus 20, minus 25. So that's 110 minus 65. 100 minus 55, that is 45. 65. 110 minus 65. No, 100 minus 65. 45. So, let's see only. Giving us code 5. What is B only? So yeah, this 100 minus 20 minus 20 minus 25, you're calculating normally. Using, you can use a normal calculation, the way you calculate and calculate it. So B only is, you do the same thing, you take our total D by equal 75 minus, we did everything that concerns the every intersection, which we're done with B. So here we have 10, 20, 20, 20. Minus 10, minus 20, minus 20. What is that going to be? 75 minus 10, 20, 20 is 60. So that is going to give us 25. So I remember B only at 75 here. So what is M only? M only is equal to, we have the total number of M, 85, minus every other intersection inside this N, which is 25, 20, and 10. And so I remove 25, I remove 20, and I remove 10. What is that going to be? 45, 55. That is 80, 85, minus 55. That's going to be 30. Alright, man, 30 here. So now I'm done filling everything that is inside. Now I'm looking for this. So for neither, what is the formula for neither? Neither is equal to at least 1 is equal to zeta, everybody minus at least 1. Now what is my at least 1? And this one is just the sum of everything here. If I sum it, I'm going to have 40. Okay, 45 plus 25 plus 20. 45 plus 25 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 25. So what is that going to give? 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 14, 16. And 5, 10, 5. So that is 175. What was our sample space? 200. So our zeta is 200. So always put it there. Or at least 1 in 175 means our number of neither. Number of people that have neither, that has none of them is what? Guys like this, or it would be preferable to write it this way with the ended. If that is the first way. Is equal to number of zeta. The number of zeta is about 200 minus the at least 1, which is A and B actually, which is C intersection N intersection D. So that is 175. If it is 200 minus 175 is 25. So I can like get outside 75. And we are done. And you will see that if you sum everything inside this Venn diagram, you're going to have 200. So when doing the Venn diagram, you make sure that when you sum everything here, that's kind of a verification to make sure that all of your answers are correct. You make sure that when you sum everybody here one time, you have 200. So if you do for 5 cos 25 cos 30, cos 3 cos 3 plus 10 cos 25, you are going to have 175. If you sum everything that is inside there, you have 175. Now you should add 25 to it. You have 200. Which proves you are correct. So now what does the equation say? The A part says how many cone only a car. So how many own only a car? They come here and you will see that 45 owned only a car. So the B part says how many own at this one vehicle. We calculated the rating. At this one vehicle, it is 175 people. And the C part says how many own no vehicle. And how many own no vehicle it is 5. That's just it. You see that it is way easier when you draw a Venn diagram, solving this sort of question. Because drawing a Venn diagram is not about showing that you know where I be. Then it's making your work simpler to answer any type of question that I'm going to ask you. And it's going to make you earn more marks. So that is called. Hope you have understood. So thank you for watching. This was question 6, the 6th question and the last question on the topic of introduction to sets, the Form 2 program. So OB journey was 9. Let's meet on the next chapter. So from now to then, keep on solving with us on Educlynk.